Hey, Birdman hanging out at the portable studio once again for Show Low Film Festival. I've got with me now Sabrina Petrosky. Her name's covered up. So no, it's okay. Just going to grab her mic.
Oh, no.
Becoming Me. Okay, so this is why don't you lay it out for me? The movie's...
So it's a short documentary. It was very much a passion project for me. I've been friends with Milo for a couple of years. I knew Milo before they even went by Milo, before they went by he. So basically what inspired it was I was at a drag show. It was January 2019, very beginning of the spring semester, while I was in my undergraduate. And he got up on stage and announced that he had finally come out as trans to his parents and chosen his name and chosen to go by he, him pronouns.
Great.
And so the next week, I'm sitting in class on Monday for my capstone, and my professor says, you guys need to make a short documentary. Don't care what it's about. These are the parameters. And go for it. And you have 3 weeks. And so immediately I'm sitting in class and he's still like telling us the parameters of what we needed to do and how long it needed to be. And I'm texting Milo and I'm like, I want to make a documentary about you. And he was like, oh, I'm in. And so then we get paired up with our filmmaking groups for the project. And I told them, I already have a subject if you guys are interested. And I told them the story and they were like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Awesome. So pretty straightforward.
He.
And I'm sorry, but
no,
yeah.
It's okay.
No, so he, okay,
yes,
thank
he.
you, tells his story and basically his path through. Now, there was angst or anything with parents? Did they understand it? Did they?
Yeah, so basically the film had a couple of main points that we touched on, and it was Milo growing up as a girl and the mental health issues that came along with that when he started to feel as if something's not right, something's wrong with me.
Right.
And then it kind of goes on to the parents, and it's, he originally came out as, I think, bisexual or gay to his parents, and they were like, you're too young, you don't know this, like, it's just a phase. And it kind of made the mental health things worse, because he felt like they weren't being supportive. And then finally, when he came out as trans, his mom was very supportive. In the film, he says she cried, but not because she was upset with me, but because she was scared for me.
Right.
Now going on this journey. It's been a harder journey with his dad. I think at this point, they're kind of in a better place. And I know in the film he says that his dad said that he would try to understand, and it's very difficult. They come from a very conservative Hispanic family, Latinx family. So it's a little difficult.
Yeah.
But so there was a little blowback on it, and it was not an easy thing. But it got to a point where he felt as if they did support him eventually.
What's the film done for him?
I feel like for him, mostly, it was about telling the story and showing other people you are not alone in this. A lot of the time in the media, you see a lot about the trans feminine. Mm-hmm. So, Laverne Cox and all of these trans women who are up and coming and who are making everything visible, and you don't hear about the trans masculine. So for him, I think it was very much about, I want people to know that they're not alone in this, that there are other people like them, and I am like them, and I want them to know that they're not alone.
And that's the drag king term came up that literally I've never really heard. So
yeah, well that's Milo even said himself in the film, like he didn't know they existed until he met the drag queens in New Paltz, New York, which is where I went to school and where we filmed this, and he's from there. And they were like, no, you can do whatever you want.
Awesome. Cool.
So. Yeah.
Awesome. So the experience of the film festivals, how many film festivals have you been to? Is this your first run with film festivals?
First ever.
Okay. How many have you gone to so far?
This one.
This is it. Okay. Okay. How's this first experience?
I cried when I saw my film on the screen.
It's crazy.
It was kind of funny. So the first time it was showing, they accidentally cut off one of the Q&As. So I was walking out to go to the bathroom, and then I hear my mom come running and screaming out of the theater, "It's on!" And so we're like pushing through people and sprinting into the theater to try and get in there so I can see it. And I sat down, and Milo's face came on screen, and I was like, holy crap. and I cried. It was so surreal. And this whole festival, I'm new, you know, I'm very new, I'm very young. And I've met so many people who immediately were just like, I want to mentor you. I want to help you,
Awesome.
you know, and I've never experienced that before. You know, everyone says the film industry can be a really cruel place, and I did not experience that this weekend at all.
Awesome. That's good to hear. Sabrina Petrowski.
Petrosky.
Long on the O.
Yeah.
Becoming Me. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.